This is Jonathan Aguilar here for ProBoxing-Fans. I'm joined here at Peacock Gym with Dan Azeez. First of all, Dan, how you been?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. Thank you for interviewing me. I ain't had an interview in ages, actually. But yeah, man, thanks for having me. Just finished training. Gonna go and do some S&C after, but I thought I'd give you the time of day. You look like a lovely guy. Hair done nice. You got the Boohoo Man jumper. So
Shout out Boohoo Man.
I'll give you the. Do you know what? I thought you was a Boohoo link or something to start off with. That's what I thought. Let me give you the interview.
Can't get you any free gear. I apologise.
It's cool. No worries, bro.
So, I mean, you said you haven't done an interview for a while. You haven't been out since beating Charlie Duffield in July. First of all, let's talk about that win against Charlie Duffield. First of all, what was the build-up like for that? I know you know Charlie pretty well. What was that like?
In terms of training, it's just the same old, you know, train hard, looking for the result, but in terms of like the build-up, you know, the presser, I've never ever done a presser before, never ever done open workout, never done an open weigh-in and stuff like that. That was all new to me. Fantastic experience. Look forward to more down the line, but yeah, it was really, really good, and it was on a good card. You know, Dillian White, Sky Sports. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better debut to fight for my first title. It was wicked. It was really good.
Yeah. And you won the Southern Area title. Did it go as comfortably as you thought it would?
To be fair, I thought Charlie was going to be a bit more onto me. You know, I thought he was going to throw maybe a bit more punches. Maybe the pressure was going to be a bit more. I've seen, you know, like you said, we train here. I've seen him spar. I know what he's capable of, but I guess I didn't allow him to do that. So, yeah, I was quite comfortable. Yeah.
And what have you been up to since? Obviously, that fight was in July. Do we have any fight news coming up?
Yeah, I do. I'm fighting in 3 weeks on the MTK show at York Hall, November the 9th. That's just a little 6-rounder just to keep me busy. Like you said, I haven't fought since July, so let's get myself out of there. And then after that, you know, God willing, everything goes well. Got some good news for December. But yeah, I'm going to keep that under wraps. After my fight in November, if you're the first to come up to me, you might get the exclusive. So yeah,
we look forward to that. I mean, talking of, it could be a British opponent. I mean, the British scene at the moment is thriving. We had in June actually Craig Richards beat Andre Sterling. You've got Hosea Burton. You've got Shaq and Pitters, New English champion over Dex Spellman. I mean, surely you want to get in on that mix, and I'm sure you will.
Yeah, definitely. The aim is just to climb up the ranks, grab as many titles as we go along, and obviously in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to meet some of these names that you just spoke of. So yeah, watch this space.
I mean, you said you're going to be out in December in quite a big fight. What does then 2020 have to offer for you? At the moment, British title's vacant. We think Craig Richards is going to fight for that. How do you see 2020?
God willing, everything goes well at the end of this year. I think I should have a good 2020, and definitely be in fights with amongst the guys that you mentioned, possibly, maybe even better. You never know. But yeah, 2020, I'm hoping to get some more titles and be in some bigger fights, more TV fights, you know, on the big stages. So yeah.
And I want to talk about sort of the world scene. Obviously, tomorrow night, Bertiev versus Gazovic.
Yeah.
Just apologies if I pronounced it wrong.
You try and pronounce it. Boy, I can't pronounce it. So yeah, but I know you're talking about the Ukrainian, right? Against the Russian fella. Yeah, it's a good fight, man. I heard that Russian guy has beaten the Ukrainian guy in the amateurs. So it should be a good fight. The Russian guy fought Callum Smith. Was it Callum Smith or Callum Johnson? Strong, and I've watched him from early in his career. Actually, I remember when he fought Tavares Cloud, and he was solid, man. From inside, he was throwing little shots and really like stunning his opponents and stuff. Well, yeah, this guy's a good, strong fighter, and he can box as well. So it should be a good fight. And then you got the Ukrainian. He's got a very good pedigree. Obviously, we saw him in that fight against Stevenson. Is it Stevenson? Yeah, Stevenson. And they've both been dropped as well. Not that they're chinny, so it's going to make for an exciting fight, man. I look forward to it.
I mean, also Dimitri Bivol last week out in Chicago. How do you make of his performance?
Yeah, it was a good performance. I've met him actually. He's not as big as I thought he would be, but he's got massive forearms.
How do you mean?
He's just shorter. Like I thought he was. All these guys, you see them on TV, they look quite big. So when I was standing next to him, I was like, oh, right, like, you're not that, because me, myself, I don't think I'm a big light heavy. So when I see someone of the stature of Bivol, and he's not really that big, and so I'm like, then not everyone's a monster, do you know what I mean? Or big giants and stuff like that. So it was good. But he's very skillful. Watch his fight. It was quite one-sided against, I think his name's Castillo. He boxed quite well. That Castillo guy's only lost to, like, really good opponents. And Bivol, it was, like I said, one-sided. So, yeah, it was good.
And obviously tragic news the other day. Patrick Day lost his life out in Chicago. I mean, it's just horrendous that happens in boxing.
It is, man. It's always sad when someone in the boxing community dies or whatnot, especially in the ring. But, you know what I mean? We're the modern day gladiators, do you know what I mean? So sometimes it's expected, you know what I'm saying? We go in there, we risk our lives, and it comes with the territory, do you know what I mean? It's very sad. I wish him and I wish his family well and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's tough, man. It is tough. So you fans, you got to cut us some slack, man, because it's tough, man. And the thing is, it's not even about punishment you're taking in the ring. It's the punishment you take in training as well, like you're sparring, whether it's in head guards or whatnot, you're still putting your body through a lot of trauma. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, give us some slack before you guys start just having a go at us on social media and stuff like that. It's bloody tough, man, and we risk our lives for you guys' entertainment. Obviously, we love it as well, but yeah, man, it is sad, and I just wish he rests in peace, and yeah.
And you said, obviously, you risk your lives. What is the thing that motivates you to keep on going to enter the boxing ring? What motivates Dan Azeez?
I want to be a world champion, man. And I know, and I'm not just saying it like a cliche saying, yeah, I want to be a world champion. I know the levels you have to be to even mix amongst them kind of guys. So that's what motivates me every day to come in, train. I know if I want to even get to that level, I got to put the work in. I got to be training every day. I got to be doing more than my competitors, more than my opponents and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just the drive, man. Boxing's a very ego-driven sport. You get in there against another man, you want to prove you're better than him, you want to prove you hit harder than him, you're smarter than him. So at the end of the day, it's about achieving a dream and turning it into reality. So.
And another fight coming up in the light heavyweight division, of course, Canelo Alvarez against Sergey Kovalev. How'd you see that fight going?
Canelo stopping him. Actually, yeah, Canelo stopping him. I think Canelo... No, I'm changing my mind. I'm not rating Kovalev, and that's mad because he's actually sick and he's the bigger guy. But Canelo, he's one of my favourite fighters, man. He does everything good, man. He's a good boxer, can fight, you know, the typical Mexican style that they always talk about. I like the way he's gone up the weights like the old school fighters as well. What did he start at, like middle or something like that, or maybe even welter? He's just been a champion at all these weights, and he's going all the way up to light heavy. It's a dangerous weight class. So yeah, I'm rooting for Canelo in this fight, and hopefully he brings home the win.
Is he in your top pound for pound 3? If not, who is?
Definitely Canelo, Errol Spence, and who else? I'm trying to think. I don't know. Yeah, just them two for the moment. Yeah. So,
well, Dan, I appreciate your time here at Peacock Gym. Anything else you'd like to add? How do we follow you on socials? Dan_Azeez on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, that's about it. Shout out to yourself. What's your name again? Shout out to John. Shout out to ProBoxing-Fans. Everyone get watching. Add them on the socials, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. And yeah, man, just big up to yourselves and come to my next fight if you can. I appreciate everybody's support. That's one thing, I always get a lot of supporters, you know, guys that I don't even know and whatnot. So please, fighting November 9th, we'll appreciate as many people possible. It'll be great. I'd love to have you got support. York Hall, November 9th.
MTK show, Dan Azeez.
Brilliant. Dan, appreciate your time, and yeah, we'll catch up with you after the fight.
Appreciate it, John, man. Take care.
Cheers.